Season 3 is only 9 days away, and even more's been leaked in this final 34.40 update that you won't believe. From all of the Battle Pass skins and mythic bosses that will be upcoming in this Star Wars themed season, to even more locations pouring out by the day from Fortnite themselves, and let's not of course forget this season's live event trailer, you heard that right, to do with Daigo and his development as a main character. With the TMNT villains arriving, don't forget to slap code FM1 in the shop, literally one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long, and if not for me, then do it for Charlie the Charcoal Pug. After all, he's asking you guys, and I don't make the rules, so yeah, get entering now. No messing around though, diving straight into it all. You may be curious as to what I meant by a live event, and no, I'm not just referring to what happens on the battle bus when flying over the island with this beam shooting up in the sky, although the rift seems to last a lot longer now with us being in Phase 5. Whilst this sequence was leaked a while ago, literally a few updates prior, of Daigo unequipping the Mask of Power and then running with his daggers into the Spirit Realm portal, we now know with the final update 34.40 of Chapter 6 Season 2 going live that this will be happening in an actual live event commencing here on Saturday the 26th of April, confirmed by Cypher PK right here.
But this Saturday, there's actually going to be a mini event to kick things off and kind of give us a teaser as to what to expect in the season.
And shortly after this officially being confirmed, with us knowing now for definite that this sequence will be taking place as the live event begins with Daigo entering the Spirit Realm, this is what's going to be shown as a cinematic shortly after. Of course, the entire cinematic isn't taking place inside the Spirit Realm, it's only the part where Daigo seems to be, harnessing some sort of power or even cracking his skin apart, with then this giant Oni approaching, and obviously this being too much for Big Dill to handle, hence why he takes off Daigo's mask so he didn't have to witness any of those visions, with many people thinking that this puppeteer was the dark presence that's been spoke of in the storyline quests and storyline overall. Restro nicely pointed out this is not the dark presence. This creature seems to be another version of the puppeteer since it has some gold on it, but that's all. The actual dark presence is still likely being saved for a big reveal in the future. With Daigo seemingly now becoming a main character of the storyline, he is going to be receiving, just like Hope did, another version and potentially many more in the future, with these being still images of the seconds where he flashed up on screen in this new form. When Hypex actually posted that cinematic for the live event showing Daigo entering the Spirit Realm and his new form, he mentioned in the caption that despite that being the Season 3 lead-up cinematic video, there will be another trailer on May 1st or 2nd. In case you've missed it, the Death Star is now in the sky, obviously closely more so approaching like we saw Galactus in Chapter 2 Season 4, which according to data miners is going to be getting closer and closer to the island over time, whether that means now in the final days of Season 2 or in Season 3 combined. I'm guessing this is the case as Firemonkey posted this image for reference showing the different stages of it quite distant in the sky and how that's going to be looking potentially before Season 3 starts. And then Spush FNBR posted Fortnite Season 3 spoiler. During the season we will see the Death Star moving. There will be 4 phases. Phase 1 is the first image, then each phase is connected to their image, and as you can see, this first one in Season 3 obviously is very close to the island, kind of like we saw Galactus before he actually stood up and tried swiping us off of this aircraft. Then this is Stage 2 of the Death Star, kind of going more up in the sky and turning more so toward the island in terms of its death ray position. Stage 3 also doing this furthermore, positioning the death ray on the island or toward the island, and then finally Stage 4, as you can see right there, seems to be pointing right at us. These plans were already projected right here with Emperor Palpatine having this hologram set up in the Season 3 trailer we have so far, and Restro pointed out the Death Star is targeting Lone Wolf Lair. There can only be one reason why: the stone statue of the woman with the blue glowing eyes. It seems she'll be very important next season. The woman he's referring to obviously with the blue glowing eyes definitely gives 0 point vibes, as if this is the energy that's actually powering that statue, or where the 0 point is conveniently hidden underneath, as we know know it likes to bury itself in the island's crust from the past, that always seems to get some sort of conflict come its way to try and harness its energy, and that now is Emperor Palpatine manning the Death Star. With the schedule for Galactic Battle Chapter 6 Season 3 set out starting May 2nd, as you can see, first of all, we have on May 2nd Imperial Takeover, the Pull of the Force May 8th, May 22nd Mandalorian Rising, May 29th Star Destroyer Bombardment, and then finally the Death Star Sabotage June 7th, being this interactive live event that Hypex mentioned right here. The Fortnite x Star Wars live event is interactive. The 5-part saga will lead up to an in-game narrative live event that will surely have players feeling like they've got the fate of the whole galaxy in their hands. As for what we know about Season 3 so far, the skins consist of Jar Jar or Darth Jar Jar, Palpatine, Mace Windu, the Mandalorian, a different version, Poe Dameron, Captain Phasma, a Jedi and Sith remix of Eevee, and the Wookiee Team Leader remix. As for weapons and gameplay, we have a new pistol, a new SMG, new AR, new Force Lightning ability, flying X-Wing and TIE Fighters, lightsabers returning, Mandalorian Mythics return, and old Star Wars items also return. The trailer we've seen so far, however, despite not demonstrating absolutely everything about the season, is because we're seeing another full Season 3 trailer according to Hypex, where potentially we also see General Grievous actually in a cinematic form or gameplay kind of view for the first time, which will be item shop or Lego Pass and be a boss next season according to Lula. Rewinding the clock back to the present, despite the fact everyone can unlock the free Vanguard Zadie skin on their account right now, and the pickaxe and also back bling, combined with the fact this PlayStation Celebration Pack will be disappearing very soon, as we do get one every single season, so make sure to get this as it consists of a skin, back bling and pickaxe once again. We have another free skin that you'll be able to earn in a brand new collaboration on April 25th. Do you think she knows how to do the superhero pose? Add your duo and get ready to compete together in the Thunderbolts Cup on April 25th for the opportunity to unlock the White Widow pen and ink outfit before it hits the shop on April 30th. Obviously, the top point earning duos in each region will unlock the White Widow pen and ink outfit early, and for just 8 points, the Winter Soldier wrap, and just like the skin, the wraps will also be purchasable in the shop if you don't manage to get them for free or early, being these two. Ironically, we're going into a Star Wars themed season in less than 2 weeks, but obviously this is a collaboration with Marvel, bringing the Winter Soldier to the item shop alongside the White Widow outfit on April 30th at 8 PM Eastern Time. Here is everything a part of the White Widow set on screen right here. We have an emote, back bling, wrap, and pickaxes that are dual wield. And then here is everything for Bucky Barnes or the Winter Soldier from Marvel. We have this emote, a back bling, this wrap, and also this pickaxe. Speaking of the Season 3 trailer, the first one, however, despite us having a look at some of the locations not only on here on the island overview with the vehicles flying toward it very vaguely from a distance, of course the trailer shows off some of the locations that are going to be introduced but not very clearly, alongside the key art in these different separated by lightning sections. But as of today, the first teasers we've had, or the most recent ones until now anyways, as I'm guessing they're going to be posting these more so on the lead up to Season 3, is firstly this revamped location called EAT, obviously being like a place that serves up food from a crashed AT-AT vehicle in the snow from Star Wars. And then another content creator posted this view of the same location, you know, EAT-AT, but obviously showing a different kind of perspective. Then most recently right now we have this one from 100 Thieves Sparkles QT. Fortnite sent me these photos, teasers for new Star Wars season, and as you can see, it shows the Millennium Falcon has landed, which is not the only vehicle in this image. As you can see, the Star Destroyers obviously arriving like we did in the trailer are in the top right. I think it's safe to say we can call this place the Resistance Base, as Fortnite actually replied to that post by the creator, catch me dropping at the Resistance Base. It seems Fortnite are revealing these images more so by the day on the lead up to Season 3, so make sure you're subscribed with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future videos. Once again, with us being in the last update before Chapter 6 Season 3 and before May, as it starts May 2nd, the May crew pack has been revealed to be this outfit called Quaim, which comes along with the Quaim's Katana pickaxe. It seems like we've seen a lot of pickaxes and back blings themed around swords or katanas lately, and then the Office Bound Pack back bling, which states loaded with deck side essentials and a machete, so yes, another blade involved with a back bling. This means it's your last chance to get subscribed now if you're not already and get Angelica, being this character. Going forward into May though, if you're subscribed again, you will unlock the first of the legacy styles, and speaking of the legacy styles for the May crew pack, here's what all of them look like applied to not only the skin but back bling and pickaxe. Another pack also leaked to be upcoming in Season 3 is the starter pack, which features the Marika skin. And finally, after all our doubt in the past of C-3PO not becoming an actual outfit, as we have the disassembled version as a back bling, with the final update of Season 2 going live, Sheena determined that C-3PO skin drops in Fortnite Season 3. Epic has accidentally added his name to the files, C-3PO Star Wars. And even though the TMNT waves already released added only in 34.40, a bunch more skins were added to the files, firstly being this one right here, Amber Moxie, which comes with a hood on and hood off style. We then have Ghost Monks, which was predicted thanks to this backbling in the files before 34.40 to be upcoming. We then have Renard, which is definitely giving Fox Clan vibes, but isn't a part of the set. Then Moonpunk Ione, which definitely is a very gothic looking character. Marika right here, which again is the Chapter 6 Season 3 starter pack. Then we have the female counterpart to Renard, being Lapin. Then we have Coffee Graves, I think that's how you pronounce it, being like the male version of the starter pack skin with a glasses on and off style. Then this boring looking Sarah skin, to be honest, that I don't think many people will be getting, but what's not boring is this character right here, being Jenna Ortega, which is called the Widow, inspired by this outfit from a music video she did with Sabrina Carpenter. And last but not least, the chonk himself, Vic Vice, when switching from him from the Jenna Ortega skin, looks like he's completely massive in terms of his hitbox. This also comes with a mask on and off style, and before any of them rotate in the shop, don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 in there now. Who else is doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug with a giant cutout of our code to simply show our love back to you guys rocking it in the FM1 squad? As for where you go to now, click either of these two videos YouTube's recommended you. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the next upload I do publish here on the channel.